Hey guys, welcome back to the craft room. So if you saw my last video, if not, I will leave it linked up above. I got a new sewing machine and I am so just absolutely tickled to be playing with this. I want to make sure my iron is on so she can be getting hot. Okay, and I have two jelly rolls here. I was thinking I wanted to do a jelly roll race, and I want to keep talking to you guys for just while I'm doing this. I'm grabbing a charm pack. So these squares are 5 inches and the jelly rolls are 2.5 inches. I need one of my little rulers. So what I was thinking of doing is cutting these into halves and breaking up the fabric of the jelly roll, if you know what I'm saying. And I have 2 jelly rolls. But I'm thinking, since it is the holidays, I have this beautiful Christmassy one. I have unrolled it and looked at the fabric and put it back. I'm torn. I don't know if I want to do a jelly roll race, or if I want to try to do like a log cabin style and cut these into quarters and use those as my quarters. I don't know. This little guy came from Pineapple Fabrics. It is a full charm pack of 42 piece solid white. And I'm going to go ahead and unwrap this. So what should I do, guys? I think I'm going to do the jelly roll race. I'm not going to try to race. I'm going to take my time. And here's the other jelly roll. It's a really pretty springy one. So this one we could work on later. And I'm going to put it up here in the drawer. Will you fit in this drawer? Nope. So I'll put it in the box. All right. So my thought is to break up the strips. And let me get down a pair of scissors. The one thing that's different about this machine is I could stash my scissors, like my cutter, underneath while I was sewing. This one goes all the way to the it goes all the way down. There's no like space up underneath. So I'm going to tilt you guys down. I'm going to tilt you guys down. I'm going to try to do this without dropping you, knocking you over, which is going to be hard to do because these have to come down. Look at here. I'm going to take my little, tuck those back up underneath, scoot you back a little bit. I know I have still not got like, the hang of this, but I want you to be able to see like the jelly roll and the machine. So I'm going to go ahead and take this rubber band off. Throw it up in a basket. And this jelly roll came from Pineapple Fabrics too. So if you didn't see that Pineapple Fabrics haul, I will leave it linked up above. But here are all the beautiful strips. This is a full jelly roll. And just to show you some of the fabrics. There's a Santa Claus, which he's cut off, and there's foxes and deer. There is some like tonal, cream on cream. There's more animals, so cute. Some of these have 2, some of them have 1. Like here is trees 1 and 2. The lint coming off of this is going to get me. This is like a tonal grunge. Most definitely going to get me. I'm going to have to go get some water. So there's like 2 of those. Here's pine cones. Here's like stripes. This is so pretty. Snowflakes, holly berries, plaids, dots, stripes, more trees, green on green. But it looks like there's 2. In this one, it looks like there's 2 of each. In the other jelly roll, look at the little squirrel. I love squirrels. So we're going to use this jelly roll. And I really want to break up since every one is almost like a print, by using I think, this right here. And I am just going to line it up. What is on my cutting mat? And we're going to cut them in half. And I'm just going to cut a couple to start with here. Find my cutter. Gonna make sure it's lined up. One, 2.5. 1, 2.5. I'm just gonna cut a few to get me going here. And I know those bottom ones didn't cut all the way. I think that got it. Yeah. So let's cut a couple and sew a few, and then we'll go from there. Here's one that didn't get cut all the way, so I hope they did not count that as a full square, because I would be mad. I'm going to put my ruler up top here, and I am going to try to alternate some colors. And I know they say to start your jelly roll to cut off some. So I'm just going to take one of my Santa Claus strips, I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to cut off maybe 10 inches. That was right at the 10. And this is my first time with this machine. I played with some of the stitches, but as far as like sewing something with it, this is the first time, guys. So I am using foot pedal. I'm old school. I like the foot pedal. So I'm going to take one of my pieces. I'm going to lay it at an angle. And I've never done this before either, so, you know, get my fabric going right. Not wrong sides together, but right sides together. And I've seen where someone folded this over. I don't remember which video it was. They folded this over to get like the corner. And that's what I'm going to do. Which I didn't quite get the corner, but I can see where I need to go. And oh, make sure I'm in the right mode here. Okay. Listen how much more quiet this is than my old machine. Okay. I just want to cut that so we can see. I'm going to make sure. Nope, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Okay, hold on. Like I said, first time I've ever done it. So here's my seam ripper. Seam ripper's always great to have. You're learning while I'm learning. I see what I did wrong. I went to the wrong corner. My bad. I need another cup of coffee. I went wrong corners. Alright, so we learning together. This is easily ripped out. I might need to shorten my thread a little bit too, since this is a quilt. Alright, my bad. I went wrong corner to wrong corner. So I'm sewing this way, not that way. I got you, Shannon. I got you. I'm going to shorten that. So I'm going this direction. So I need to fold my corner this way. Oops, lay back. Corner to corner. We're going this direction. Okay, I got you now. I got you. Line up my line here. Now let's see if I did it correctly. Now we are correct. Now to get those little holes out, I just kind of take my nail and go back over those needle holes, put the threads back together, no biggie. But now I'm correct. I am correct. And so now I'm going to pick up another one of these. I'm going to go ahead and cut that selvage. Well, no, because I'm going to cut the corners off anyway. And so I'm going to take another. Is that one? Is that only one? Yes. And I'm lining it up off the selvage, and I'm going this direction. Once I get the hang of this, I will start chain piecing. Okay. Well, it's kind of hard to chain piece when your next piece is here. So, make sure I did it right. I did. And now I'm going to break up these colors a little bit. I'm going to take a red. And I'm going to start off the edge. I'm going to leave the selvage. And make sure I'm starting. We're learning, guys. We're learning. You're learning with me at this edge. And I'm going to put a pin just so I know where my corner is. It's right there. Use my legs here, so it's right here at this white line. Okay, but now I can take the right side in a piece, lay them together. Just like so. If I can get my fingers to work. My sciatic arthritis has been raging the last few days. I don't know if it's the weather or what, but it is not. Take my nail here and draw a line. It is not a happy camper. All right, let's see what we have. alike. And I want to go ahead and take my scissors and do a 1/4 inch seam here. I'm going to move my trash can over here between my feet, so I can just put it right there. And we're going to iron what I have. I'm in no hurry. This jelly roll race is not a race, but see how I wanted to break that up? I saw that something similar on Jordan's Fabrics video. She used 3 go ahead and cut the little dog ears off too. Like a 3 block. And I thought I could just use one of my charm packs to basically do the same thing, just to break up the colors. Like so. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm just cutting off those little extras. Yes! Okay, let's keep adding some more. Okay, I did a red. I'm going to break up the color stacks. So I have white, I have red, and then I have green, and then there's black. So I think I'm just going to go down the row and do kind of like in order: white, red, green, black. I'm going to grab a green next. Right size together. And like I said, my hands are just not wanting to cooperate great today. I may start pinning just so I can hold on. I can see my corner down here. My corner is, this is the end of my corner. Okay. Take the next one. So I can kind of chain piece. This little guy makes it kind of hard to chain piece, but I like the look of it. So that's what I'm doing. Start at the corner. Come down to this corner. I know that's going to take longer to do it that way, but I am in no hurry. Go ahead and cut my ears off again. Little dog ear here from the selvage. Cut that off. Nice. I like. All right, so next piece is going to be a black piece. And just going to lay that down. I'm just going to put a pin in it because my hands are not wanting to cooperate today. I can take the pin out, no biggie. Just to hold it while I get everything lined up. Okay. Then the end and an ivory. Make sure I just got one. Line it up. Skip that selvage. Corner to corner. Cut. Oh, yes. So I'm going to continue to do this, and then we'll come back. You're a little crooked, but it's okay. So I have all my strips sewn with the little buffer block, I'm going to call it, the little extra. And I have my two ends together. I have ironed them, and they're in a big pile down here at my side. So now I have the two ends together, and guys, I'm just going to tilt you down a little bit. And I've changed my foot to the quarter foot just so I stay on a quarter foot. Now I will admit, I did mess up in a couple places. It's okay. This is practice. I mean, it is what it is. It is practice. So I do not have time lapse. Well, I know how to. I'm going to sew for a little bit, and then I'll pause, and I'll bring you guys back when I get to the end, and we'll cut it, and we'll start all over. So we're just going to sew for a little bit. And I have on a flip flop. I'm going to take that off so I can feel my foot better here. Oh my gosh, that guide is fantastic. I figured out what that button up there was for. I got my book out and looked a little bit. It is for the it is for your foot pedal, like the speed on your foot pedal, I believe is what I read. Trying to keep lined up here as I go. I don't want to mess it up, okay? Even though this is practice, I paid a lot for this jelly roll, so I want to get something useful and pretty out of it. I don't want it to be jacked up. And I know I messed up in a couple places, but we're going to try to work around those little mess ups and it still be okay. You're bouncing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try not to go that fast. Are you bouncing? And I'm hoping I got these going right. I might. Yes, I do. Okay. Because if I got my ends twisted or something. Oh, that's bouncing you so bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But all right, I'm going to just sew, and I'll bring you guys back when I get to the end so you're not bouncing. Okay, guys, I have sewed and sewed and sewed and sewed, and I'm finally down to the end. This 1/4 foot with the guard, oh my god, you can just hold it. You can just hold it, and it just does it for you. I am down to the end. Trying to go slower, else you'll bounce. I'm sweating. It got warm today, and I've left the heat on. So I've only got like, I'm not even twisted. Look, there's not even. Look how good I did. There's not even a loop. Look at that. I'm proud of myself. That will never happen again. There's not even a twist. So what I'm going to do is, and the sad thing is it's like in the middle of one of those little things, but oh well. I'm going to cut it right there. I cannot believe that. I'm glad I got it on camera. Try not to bounce you, because I know once I get it going fast, it will bounce you. Okay. Thread up. Cut my threads. There is the bottom. Now I'm going all the way up here to the top. Oh, I unthreaded. I unthreaded my machine. Doing that. But guess what? I have an automatic threader. Okay. The top of this is in here somewhere. I've got one end, so I'm holding on to that end. It's probably the wrong, I got a feeling it's the wrong direction, so let me go this way. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I got it. Oh, it's definitely going to be twisted now. It's probably going to have all kinds of twists in it now. Okay. So now we take these two and these two, put those together, and we're going to do it again. Now, I did have to stop and redo my bobbin. Let me do my threader. Let's see if I can do it in front of you guys. It goes under here, and then I think like that. Okay, I had it just a second ago. I watched a video on it, and I've only watched one video on it, but I hope it goes under here and like that. There we go. Don't unthread it, Shannon. And she is threaded. And then you can just pull your bobbin thread back up. Pull that to the back. And we're good to go. Oh my gosh. This machine is, I love it. I love it. All right, so let's get these sides together and get it up against that guard. Needle down. Get my lines together. One more time. But see how it just does it for you. You just have to get them even over here on this side. So now I have to unfold everything, and I should have like unfolded it as I was going, but you know me. It's learn as I do. I will say this thing is shedding a lot, the little where it's pinked on the edges, and it rubs up against that little guard. It's knocking like the edges off. So I keep doing that and blowing them off the machine. That's the only thing, and that's not the machine, that's this fabric. So I'm just going to pull some out from both ends here. Get them right sides together. It does it for you. It does it for you. That's amazing. I just have to put them together. And it does it for you. Oh, that is so awesome. Okay, pull up some more here. So I'm going to sew this one together and the next one together, just like you see me doing. When I get to the end, I will cut the end, put the top and bottom together again, and sew till I have everything together. Oh, I'm bouncing, you guys, I know. All right, I'll be back when we get to the end. Okay, guys, we're down to the last row. Last.
Out there gnawing on the mouse.
Okay, I'm filming.
Filming?
Yep. Ooh, you're bouncing. Go slow. I'm excited to get to the end. That's why you're bouncing. My camera is in the way. There is one seam I gotta go back and fix because I got a little off, but it was shallow, so it's not like I'll have to rip anything out. I just gotta go back over it and make it even. I'll put a pin so I know where I did it. Alright, I'm to the end here, to the end of the tube. Let me find that pen. And there it is. So I'm going to put this seam back under. And I'm going to go kind of back here. Back tack. And redo my 1/4 inch seam. So it meets up. Back tack again. Look. Cut my thread. There we go. Now, we're going to cut the seam. Get back up here to this one. There's my end. I'm scared. I'm scared to cut it. I want to iron it just a hair. Just to kind of keep it straight. I'm going to move you guys back here. Come on, don't mess up when you get to the end and not cut. Come on. All right, let's see if I can stand you back up a little bit and not knock everybody over. So those little diamonds I put in made like a cool pattern. Some of them, like, interesting, like, there's one that's off on some of them are straight. But there's my jelly roll race. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. Let me know if you did a jelly roll race. And I'll see you on the next one.